Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by my channel. Be sure to like the video and leave a comment below with any law school related questions or content suggestions that you might have. So today I want to talk about something that I know was on my mind once I got into law school was what can I do in the meantime? I got into my school. Congratulations to all of you who are in the same position, who got into a law school and are ready to commit to the fall semester. That's fantastic. And if you're like me, you were thinking to yourself, okay, I paid my seat deposit, I'm ready to start. I'm ready to get going. I want to prepare as best as I can so that I can hit the ground running come fall semester. And I'm sure that's a very common feeling amongst a lot of law students. So I just wanted to talk about some things that you can do to prepare for law school. They might be a little bit different than what you were expecting, but let's run through them. So something I asked myself when I was waiting for law school to start was, what can I read? What can I read to get prepared? What can I learn before classes start? And a lot of places I would look, Reddit, YouTube, Google, etc. I'd see a lot of things that would say something along the lines of, you can't really prepare for law school, you need to just go through it. And of course I didn't want to believe that. I wanted to think I could find the right book, I could find the right thing to help me learn how to read cases and case brief and all of that. And I'm here to say they're mostly right. I mean, you really can't know what you're going to read before school. A lot of professors will cater certain cases to the class content that they're going through in the syllabus. So it is a little bit tricky to kind of preemptively prepare for class in that way. Having said that, there are a couple books that I did find helpful, and I will post another video about that very soon, about some of the books that helped me in that way. The suggestions that I have today are not academically focused at all. They're really just practical tips that I found helpful to me to get myself mentally, physically ready for the strenuous 1L experience. The first piece of advice that I have is to get your affairs in order. And what I mean by that is taking care of anything that you can to help lighten the stress load once the fall semester starts. So whether that's paying off or reducing your credit card, working a little bit extra over the summer, doing side jobs or overtime or something like that to kind of increase your finances, so that way when your hours reduce or totally are eliminated once you start law school, you're in kind of a better position financially. Also taking this time to really think about different aspects of maybe where you're going to live, what areas are most financially feasible for you or close to your school, the transportation that goes along with that. Just figuring out some of those day-to-day living situation aspects can really make things easier for you once the fall semester starts. The second piece of advice that I have is to start implementing aspects of the routine that you wish to have during your fall semester. So for example, if you want to start meal prepping and making your own meals at home, start implementing that into your day now, so that way you get an idea of how much time it's going to take, what days work best for you to do that. Of course, the days will change based on your school schedule, which you'll get in the fall, but you can see when in the week works best for you, and most importantly, how much time that's going to take. Because when it comes to making your schedule, once you have your classes and factoring in studying and all of that, it's great to know about how long it takes you to do some of those other tasks. Taking time to incorporate these new lifestyle changes will be a lot easier to implement slowly over the summer rather than trying to implement them all at the same time once you start law school with the added stress of a completely new academic environment. My third suggestion is to spend time with family and friends. I know that doesn't seem like a way to prepare for law school, but it's a great way to spend some time with the people that you care about and make some memories while you can. And that way, when you're feeling the stress and the time crunch of law school, you won't wish that you had spent more time with them earlier. It's a great way to kind of enjoy the summer, have some fun, have some great memories, and then that way, when it's time to get started to go to work for the first semester, you're ready to go and your mind can be focused. My last piece of advice is to get some rest. Really focus on yourself, your self-care, whatever it is that makes you feel relaxed and calm, and really hone in on that. Like I mentioned, law school is a lot of work. If you're like me, I wasn't used to being in school full-time after a long time away, so that in and of itself was a lot of work, plus the workload of all of the reading, case briefing, and preparing with outlines. So taking that time for yourself now is really important because it will bring you into the first semester in a good headspace. And I think that that's very important, to feel fresh and feel focused and ready to begin this exciting time of your life. And just focus on rest and focus on you. Whether that's actually finally getting 8 hours of sleep, whether that's going to yoga or coloring, watching movies, whatever it is, take the time for yourself, rest, recharge, relax, so you can hit the ground running, so you can start strong and have a successful, fulfilling semester. So many of us are really focused on what we can do to give ourselves an edge and how we can learn the material before we even start school. And while there are some courses that I'm sure can help with that, I think that putting yourself mentally in the right frame of mind when you walk into class is the best thing you can do for yourself in preparation for law school. Taking the time for you to rest and recharge and get yourself organized and have some fun with your family, your friends, your significant other, your pet, whatever. Get some new hobbies to relax. Get some new routines into your day-to-day and figure out how much time that takes so you can better do your time management once the semester starts. All of that, while they aren't academically focused, they are all things that are going to get you in the right headspace to do really well your first semester. Thanks so much for watching, and again, leave a like, leave a comment below, and have a great day.